So we are in the cash journal. Due to some unfortunate circumstances, yesterday I could not take the class. Yesterday and day before yesterday. So we have created a GL account for cash journal. So for each cash journal, we have to create a separate GL account. Then define number range intervals for cash journal documents. SPRO, financial accounting, bank accounting, business transactions, cash journal, define number range intervals for cash journal documents. Company code is called SSKV. Click on change intervals. Number is equal to 01. From number 1 to number 1 lakh. Click on save and enter. Then set up cash journal. So all the settings for setting up the cash journal are available under the cash journal subfolder only. Set up cash journal. Click on new entries. Company code is equal to SSKV. Cash journal number is equal to 1. GL account is 2 lakh 1 or 2. This is what you have created for the petty cash expenses. Yeah, petty cash account. GL account is equal to 2 lakh 1 or 2. Currency INR. Then document type GL account. So when you pay expenses through cash journal, right? With which document type the accounting document is to be posted. The document type GL account, SCA. Then document type vendor payment, AZ. So when you make the payment to vendor through cash journal, with which document type the accounting documents to be posted, KZ. Then document type vendor payment company. Document type vendor payment company means sometimes the affiliated company may be your vendor. In that case, right, when you make the payment to your affiliated company through cash journal, right, document type should be KZ. Then document type customer payment. Sometimes the customer payments may be entered through petty cash account, right? In that case, with which document type the accounting document should be posted, DZ. Similarly, document type customer payment, also DZ. Cash journal name is equal to petty cash book for finance department. Petty cash book for finance department. Click on save. Then create to delete change business transactions. Here, what are the transactions you want to process through cash journal are set up here. Path is same as above. Create change, delete business transactions. Click on new entries. Company code is equal to SSKV. Then business transaction type is equal to, if you press on F4, these are the business transactions which we can process through cash journal. So revenue, business transaction type is equal to R, revenue. GL account is 2,01,02. Cash journal business transaction is equal to revenues. Cash journal business transaction is equal to revenues. Select the account modifier. Then company code is equal to SSKV. Business transaction type is equal to E for expenses. Business transaction type is equal to E. GL account is equal to 2,01,02. Cash journal business transaction is equal to expenses. Cash journal business transaction is equal to expenses. Select the account modifier. Click on Save. Now, set up print parameters for cash journal. So every day we can take the printout of the cash journal. Then weekly once or fortnight, whenever we want, we can take the printout of the cash journal. So for the printing of the cash journal, we have to set up some parameters like program name and the correspondence. Path is same as well. Set up print parameters for cash journal. Click on new entries. Company code is equal to SSKV. Cash journal print program is equal to RF Cash 20. It is the name of the program which is executed with the software to print the cash journal. Then correspondence is equal to SAP HANA. It is just similar to the correspondence name of account statement. Click on Save. Now, posting of cash journal transactions or posting of transactions. Accounting. Financial accounting. General ledger. Document entry. Cash journal posting. FBCG. Now, here, look at the screen. Another company code's name is there. It's not our company code, right? So we have to change the company. See, do one thing after this transaction code. You please add one sentence here. Click on change cash journal. Click on change cash journal. Company code is equal to SSKV. Company code is equal to SSKV. Click on enter. Now our company code is there, right? SSKV. Then date is equal to today's date. Date is equal to 2/11/2022 to 2/11/2022. Click on enter. Click on enter. Select cash receipts tab. Now, if you want to post cash receipts, click on cash receipts tab. Business transaction is equal to select revenues. Business transaction is equal to select revenues. The amount is equal to 15,000. GL account is 3 lakhs. Sales. Text is equal to cash sales. Business area. This is the business place. Business area is equal to SSKV. Look at the screen. Here, today, right? Opening balance is 0. Total cash is at 0. Total check is 0. Total cash payment 0. Right? So now we have entered 15,000 cash sales, right? Then click on post. Just ignore the message. See, opening balance 0. Then total cash receipts 15,000. Total check payment 0. Total cash payment 0. Closing balance is 15,000. So if the period transaction we post, the system will update the cash general transaction, cash general balance, right? Now, do one thing. Similarly, post expense also by selecting the cash expenses tab, right? Do one thing, write one vertical line here. Please enter one vertical line here. Click on cash payments tab. Right now, click on cash payments tab. Business transaction is equal to select the expenses. Business transaction is equal to select expenses. Amount to 5,000. GL account, sundry expenses, let us post. Sundry expenses GL account. General expenses, 4,375,000. Text is equal to sundry expenses paid. Business area SSKV. Click on post. See, total cash receipts 15,000, cash payments 5,000, closing balance 10,000. Now click on print cash. See, so anytime if you want to take the printout, you can click on the print cash journal. So revenues are 15,000, expenses are 5,000, then balance is 10,000. Now we have to start asset accounting. But before starting asset accounting, right? If you remember, we left over one topic in general ledger. Group currency. So after accounts payable, accounts receivable, we have to do the group currency. We have to do the group currency only after account receivable. Now, even if you're lagging behind the class, as far as practice is concerned, do not do the group currency right, before account receivable completed. Only after the account receivable only, right? You have to do this group currency. Because in our server, new GL is activated, right? So from the new GL point of view, right? If you do the group currency now, you may get some errors. That's why, right? In your practice also, please do the practice of group currency only after account receivable. Because we did not cover the new GL, no, that is the reason. So what is group currency? It is also called client currency or company currency. The group currency is used to prepare the consolidated financial statements. When the group and the company codes are lying in different countries, the company code local currencies will be different from client currency, obviously, right? In that case, all the business transactions posted in the company codes are to be converted into the client currency, that is group currency. For this purpose, we have to maintain the group currency as additional local currency for each company code. The currency maintained in addition to the company code local currency is called parallel currency. So in addition to company code local currency, we can maintain two parallel currencies for each company. Say for example, our group is in Europe, right? So the group currency will be euros. Now, this European group is carrying on business in India. So we create one company code for Indian entity with the currency INR. Then we are also carrying on, the group is also carrying on business in USA. So for the USA entity, you create one company code with the currency US dollar, right? So every day the business transactions are posted in the company code A and the company code B, right? In different currencies. In that case, all the business transactions of company code A are also to be converted into group currency euros. And all the business transactions of company code B are also to be converted into group currency. So let us talk about Indian company code only. So in order to enable the system to convert all the business transactions of company code A to the group currency, we have to maintain this group currency as additional currency for the company code A. So for company code A, company code local currency is mandatory. So for every company code, in addition to company code local currency, we can maintain two more currencies, right? We can maintain two more currencies. These are called parallel currencies. So for any company code, maximum we can maintain only three currency types, right? In financial accounting, in ECC. But in S/4HANA, it's a different one. So first we have to maintain group currency as additional currency. Before that, first of all, you have to verify what is the group currency, what is the client currency in your system. Identify the group currency, SAC4. So select the client 800. So here in this server, these are the clients. See, 8 clients are there, right? Now, here, while logging into system, we enter the client 800, right? So select 800, click on details button. So client currency is euros. Do not change the client currency. See, in the real time, if you want to change the client currency, what you have to do is, first you have to click on this display change button. Click enter on the message. Select 800, click on details. You can change the currency. But in your practice, do not change the currency because it affects other modules also. So a lot of system settings are dependent upon this client currency, right? But in the real time, if necessary, we can change the client currency. In your practice, please do not change the client currency. So if you change the client currency, right, we can see the name of the person who changed this. That's why we can easily track it out. So please don't change the client currency. Okay. If you change the client currency, lot of settings will be disturbed. Now, so client currency is euros, right? So you have to maintain the euros as additional currency for our company code. Maintain additional currencies for the company code. Transaction code would be 22. Click on new entries. Company code is equal to SSKV. Click on enter. Look at the screen. Here, when you click on enter, the system takes the company code local currency as first local currency. While defining the company code, we have given the currency INR, right? So it is the first local currency. In addition to that, we can maintain two more currencies, second local currency and third local currency. Now, under the second local currency, currency type, group currency, 30 group currency. Currency type is equal to 30 group currency. Valuation is equal to 0, legal valuation. Exchange rate type. So at what rate type, the system has to convert the business transactions posted in the company code into group currency. Let us take according to your requirement, GBM. Here I'm taking M. Source currency is equal to 2. Source currency is equal to 2. Within brackets. Translation, taking transaction currency as basis. Translation, taking transaction currency as basis. I will tell you what is this. No. What I told you, translation.
Taking transaction currency as a basis.
No. Source currency is equal to translate within brackets, translation taking first local currency as basis. I'm sorry. Source currency is 2. Within brackets, translation taking first local currency as basis. Transaction date type is equal to 1. Okay, normally we take 2, right? Make it as 2. transaction date type is equal to 2, within brackets posting date. Within brackets posting date. Click on save. So we may click on save, right? After that, you add one more sentence. Click enter on the messages. Now, so we maintained group currency. So what is group currency? Euros. So the group currency is defined at a client level. Then we have to maintain the translation ratios. Maintain conversion factors for group currency. Transaction code OBBS. Click yes on the message. Click on new entries. Exchange type is equal to M. From is equal to INR. From currency INR, right? So from company code local currency to euros, we are going to convert to EUR. Valid from 2/11/2022. Ratio from 1, ratio to 1. Click on save. Yeah, and it already is the same key. Somebody has done it already today, right? No issues. If you get this, because the conversion factors is at the client level, right? So somebody has done it today, so you can ignore it. You can ignore this step. I'm just checking. Yeah, from ratio 1 to ratio 1. Okay, then maintain exchange rates. So every day again we have to maintain exchange rates. OB08. Click on new entries. The exchange rate type is equal to M. Valid from 2/11/2022. Now, here from currency is what? From which currency you have to convert?
From euros to INR.
No. From INR.
From INR to yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. From currency is INR, two currency is euros, right? So here, two currencies bigger than from currency, right?
Yeah.
So we have to use indirect quotation.
Indirect quotation.
90 rupees. Indirect quotation is called 90 rupees. From is equal to INR to euros. Click on save. This also was already entered by somebody else, right? But let me check the rate. What is the rate they have entered? Because you have to understand the quotation. Exchange rate APM from currency INR to euros, valid from 2/11/2022. Yeah, they also have entered 90 rupees only. Okay, now let us post one transaction in F-02. Now let us see how that is converted into group currency. Posting of transactions in F-02. Document date is 2/11/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 2/11/2022. Period 8. Currency INR. Posting key 40. Account is 4,300,000. Click on enter. The amount is 90,000. Business area SSKV. Text being rent paid. Posting key 15. Account is 2,101,000. bank account. Click on enter. The amount is equal to as this. Business area SSKV. Text plus. Now, display the document FB03. Document number is equal to 43. Company code SSKV. Fiscal year 2022. Click on enter. See, rent account data to SBI current account. This is the transaction currency, right? Now it should have been converted into group currency. Now click on display currency. Select group currency. Select group currency. Click on enter. See, 1,000 euros. So we have posted a business transaction of 90,000 INR. So INR is the company code local currency, right? So the system has converted 90,000 rupees into group currency, that is 1,000 euros. 90 rupees we have entered today, no? So 90,000 divided by 90 rupees, 1,000 euros. Now, let us post one transaction in the foreign currency in our company code. Now we have posted the business transaction in the company code local currency, right? But now let us post one transaction in the foreign currency. Let us see what happens. Because it is quite natural that we incur the business transaction in the foreign currency also, no? So when the business transactions are posted in the foreign currency, they are also to be converted to group currency, no? So every business transaction you post in your company code should be converted to group currency. Now let us post one transaction in US dollar. Let us see how it is converted. Just do it. Document date is 2/11/2022. Type is SCA. Company code SSKV. Posting date 2/11/2022. Period date, currency USD. Foreign currency. Posting key 40. Account is 4,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is $1,000. Business area SSKV. That's the being salary paid. Posting key 15. The account is 2,100,000. Click on enter. The amount is asterisk. Business area SSKV. Text plus. Click on save. Right. Now let us display the document. Now, transaction currency is what? US dollar. Right. Now, this document is available in 3 currencies. Transaction currency, then company code local currency, then group currency, right? Now, click on display currency. Select local currency. Click on enter. See, local currency is 68,000. That means 1,000 USD was converted to 68,000 rupees, means today the dollar rate is 68 rupees. Okay, now click on display currency. Now select group currency. Click on it. See, $1,000 was converted as 755.56 euros. How? Now here our concern is we have to understand whether the system has converted $1,000 directly into euros, or whether the system has converted $1,000 into company code local currency, and that company code local currency has been converted into euros. That is our concern, right? Here, the system has converted 68,000, right, into euros. 755.55 means 755.56. See, here the system has converted, right, company code local currency amount into group currency. Followed, everybody? I will tell you why. This is okay, till now clear?
Yes, sir.
right? Now, why? Why the system has converted the company code local currency into euros? Why did not the system convert US dollar directly into euros? In OB22, where we maintain the group currency as additional currency for our company code.
So, sir.
See, source currency we have entered to. Translation, taking first local currency as basis. That means when you post a foreign currency business transaction, the system will convert that foreign currency business transaction amount into first local currency. What is the first local currency? INR. So the system has converted US dollar into INR, and the INR amount was converted into group currency. Now, suppose if you take one, if you enter one, translation taking transaction currency as basis. So if you enter one, the system will convert $1,000 into euros. In that case, you have to maintain the translation ratio for USD to INR, and also we have to enter the rate from USD to INR. Suppose if you're dealing with 100 currencies, every day you're posting 100 for every day you're posting the business transactions in 100 foreign currencies. In that case, for the pair of euros and every foreign currency, we have to maintain the translation ratio, and also we have to enter the rate for each pair of foreign currency and euros. So normally we follow two, right? And also transaction date type, translation date type, sorry. So here we have given the exchange rate type M, right? M means bank average rate. So the bank average rate is to be taken available on which date? 2 means posting date. So what is the bank average rate for company code local currency and euros is available on the posting date will be taken by the system. This is called group currency. And the group currency also has the impact in asset accounting, right? So,
Sir, it is taking as a 68,000 means we have defined as a $1 is equal to 68 rupees, sir.
yes, we did not define, it was already defined the system.
Okay, sir. Automatically it takes the today's rate.
Yes. The exchange rate type is equal to M. Now, what is the translation? What is the exchange rate type in the document? OBS7. Y7 is there. Somebody had changed this to Y7. Okay. So OB08. See, with today's date, they did not maintain any rate. So whatever the rate that was available latest will be taken by the system. Okay. Today, Y7 was not defined. For M, right, whatever the rate that was defined earliest, that was taken by the system. Sorry, not earliest, latest. The asset account we start afresh tomorrow. Any questions?
Sir, it's been Nirosha.
Any Russian?
Yeah, I have a two general questions, sir. Sir, how to change the name of the company?
Identification or name?
Name, sir. Now, example. Now we are using the example as Reliance Power Limited or SSKB of the company code. How to change the name?
Go to the screen where you have created a company code.
Yeah.
Give the name of your company code SSKB.
Yeah.
Click on details, change it.
Okay. Sir, it will be, change can be done by the client level or only for the,
Which one? Which one?
can be done from the client level?
No, this is the company code, no?
Yeah. Okay, only we can change. Yeah.
Company code name.
Yeah, and one more doubt is that in the master data, will there be any chance for the clients to edit the master data?
It depends upon the requirement, right? We can allow
Okay.
the users not to change, or we can allow the users to change the master data.
So will there be any option that we can provide them like that?
Yes. Just the access authorizations will be there.
Okay, sir. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Yeah, thank you.